Welcome back to the Reality Guys. I'm your host, Billy Blinks, joined as always by my co-host, Brian.
What's up, everybody?
We're here to talk Survivor 43. This was week 4. This was entitled Show No Mercy. That was in reference to Cody and his strategy for going to steal the machete, possibly from the Coco tribe. We'll get to that. However, we're going to lead off with the elimination, tribal council, and who left the island. Coco got their first loss, Brian. Coco got their first loss, got a taste of their own medicine. About time they had to go and meet Jeff and take the walk with the torches. Um, there was a pretty straightforward vote. It was basically in the camp life. It was going to either be Cassidy or it was going to be Gio. However, Lindsay didn't like that. Lindsay didn't believe it. Lindsay literally put herself in the firing range, annoyed her own alliance so much that they voted her out. Brian, your reactions. Has this ever happened before in Survivor?
Yeah, definitely. I was just gonna say this is the one thing that's always constant. If you're paranoid, you're gone. Like you are out of here. I want to pour one out for Lindsay just because she was my preseason pick, but it's hard to tell that she was just paranoid based off of the description. So I agree that she needed to go. I will say there's two things that I really liked about this episode, and it's a shame that Kevin's not here. That reward challenge, them flipping them blocks, that was new. So that was
I,
exciting.
I always love that. I always wanted.
Like, that's
So you
awesome.
talk about like the having to use your feet to do the
Yeah, that
block
was
walk.
new.
Very
That was new.
cool. I
I
like
thought
that
that
one.
was really cool. And the other thing is because we talked about it last week specifically. Dwight told Jeff to like Jeff was like digging into him, and he actually said like "thank you," like made like a sly remark back, and I was just like yes.
Fine. Yeah, because Jeff always talks that crap,
Mhm.
right? Jeff's always talking crap. He's like, they're falling way behind. What an embarrassment. It's like, I would be like, kick rocks, Jeff. Seriously, dude.
Mhm.
You and your 19 puzzle pieces per season, like,
Yep.
beat it. Like, so I did like that too. That is a very funny point. Um, I do want to talk about too the mentioning that I talked about with Cody, the part of the reward challenge that was cool as well was that you were allowed to go and steal something from one of the other tribes. Everyone was being super soft and they wanted them to not go after Coco because Coco had the 6 people, had the most. But I loved what Cody says. Like, what? No, like, why are we catering to these people? Like, it's stupid of you to actually think that everyone's going to stay along the original tribe lines, and we all know things are going to get shook up really quick. So like I would love the fact that he's like, screw it, like I don't want to like cower to the good team. I'm curious how what you thought about that.
Yeah, I'm actually like another thing that they've done this before, but the stealing thing I think is also is something that's good because it builds division. And that bartering part I thought was really cool. Like Cody kind of fleeced them with
Yeah,
that. I'm
very cool.
surprised that like I thought there was a couple of things that you couldn't steal, and I would have thought the machete might have been one. I think the one time somebody stole a machete in past seasons, they had multiple.
Okay.
So I feel like losing your machete, that's a big loss, and I would say it's machete and flint. Because you can give away rice. I guess they don't really have rice, but they gave food. But I like that they're bringing some of the things back that actually made old Survivor cool, and that was one of them. Like they need some more cutthroatiness. It's too
Yeah.
like kumbaya, and I think that's the kind of thing get people to be mad at each other, and that's what we want.
No, I don't like when everyone tries to get along, and that's why I liked when he was like, "No, I don't want to cater. Like, why
Yeah,
am I
hundred
catering to these
percent.
people? Like, screw you." Very finesse move. I do think like he did come out with a lot. To be fair, like I like the idea. Like, of course, like fishing gear is important, all of that, but give me the straight food, right? Just give me the food. I'll worry about like a few days from now, a few days from now. People like worry about this like long-term sustainability. And I'm like, dude, I'm just trying to survive for like 3 day spurts at a time, basically. And I'll worry about the next 3 days later. I don't worry about well, if I gotta get the fishing gear, it means I gotta go fishing. Like, I'm not trying to be the one going fishing. Give me the coconuts, give me the limes. Like
Yeah,
I thought he did good. I've liked Cody so far this season. So
and the other thing about the stealing is eventually it's all going to be on everyone's back on your tribe. So at the merge,
everyone's
so
gonna
like
have everything anyway.
yeah, I mean, it sucks. Like it's a short term loss, but eventually, if you make it to the merge, everybody shares everything. So it's like you'll get it back. It's just a loan.
One miscellaneous thought for me before we close and see if you have any is, oh, yeah, we kind of talk about challenges and there being some repeatable things and some new things. One thing I'm sure will resonate with you very well, but I'm sick of it. I'm sick of tossing bags
Oh yeah.
onto platforms, dude. I'm so sick of it. Why is everything like a Wildwood carnival game that like I would be spending $100 to get like a gorilla by the end of the summer? Like I'm so sick of the bag tosses and the platform thing. I'm so sick of it.
That's like also like a newer thing. That was not like that's a newer season like task.
Yeah.
So I get it. It's annoying. Like it's funny that you're already getting annoyed, and like I've seen all the seasons, and like that's just something I just like I'm used to now. It's like it's like the challenges. You're gonna get what you get, but
Sick of it.
just like I know they can think of new stuff. Like I know Jeff likes to jo to his like team about building new things, but it's just like you can think of a new thing. Like it's not that hard. I don't think.
I would love to see a season, man. Like I just popped in my head while you're saying just different things. Like, what if they just did one where it was just a mega tribe for the beginning? Like everybody
They
was in
did
one
that. They
tribe.
did like this thing called One World.
What?
Yeah, it
Oh,
wasn't like it was just
it
average.
wasn't
I
all right.
think it was one tribe. I'm pretty sure they were all in the same area, but
Okay.
like they didn't separate each other from islands. It was something like
Oh,
that.
okay.
I'm
Well,
pretty
that's even
sure.
kind of cool. All right, I get that.
Yeah, dude, Bill, the old seasons when they had themes, way better than now.
Yeah, I want
Way
themes
better.
back. I want themes back. I
Themes
want.
is awesome.
I'm sick of just having the numbers. Like, let's
Yeah,
get it back to
I agree.
something with a
I
theme.
agree.
Overall, though, I thought it was a great episode. I thought the ending was hilarious. The Lindsay stuff is classic. Shout out to NECA, who lost last week. She was my pick to win. So now your pick and my pick out 2 weeks in a row. And I think someone else lost their pick already.
Yeah, I don't.
I
I'm
think
not really
Kevin,
sure.
maybe somebody lost their pick,
Yeah,
or
somebody. Who
Wally.
cares?
Somebody already lost their pick.
No,
So
Waleed has the guy that did the gritty today.
yeah, yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so he still has somebody in there. Big week for reality TV. We had 2 episodes of Bachelor in Paradise. We're also going to have obviously here Survivor. We're going to have Love Boat. We're going to have the Challenge Ride or Die premiere. We will have Amazing Race. We had an Amazing Race exit interview with Tim from Team T Rex. Hopefully we're gonna have them hats.
Oh yeah,
And we also have Love at First Lie premieres, and we also had The Mole, and we'll have the second week of
and
The
Mass
Mole as
Singer.
well. Oh, and Mass Singer. Yeah, you're right. Mass Singer. Please like, subscribe, comment in our Facebook groups, our Instagram, our TikTok also has been really great. We are checking out some other shows that we're not doing here on the YouTube channel. So check that out. For myself and Brian, thank you. Peace.